We just keep on hearing more and more about Agent Carter, or Captain Carter, if you will. We recently talked about the fact that it's being reported that, yeah, she's going to have a much bigger future in animation and maybe even live action. Now people are reporting live action is going to be huge for this character. Over the last couple of months, there's been so many reports, insider scoops, alleged leaks from insiders, script leaks, ideas, and things that all seem to point to Captain Carter having a pretty impactful and big future in the MCU. Now, even more, and this is going to go back to leaks that came out at this point 2.5 years ago, and were just kind of dumped online, and then people dismiss them, and then we look at them and they line up with things happening in What If and other things in the MCU. And during those, it was uncovered that people were saying that Agent Carter, or at the time they didn't know what character she would play, but Haley would be back in the MCU for animation, but also she would be involved in becoming Captain Britain, it was reported at the time, and that the character would appear in What If, but also in Doctor Strange 2, and beyond that, having multiple projects, including a sort of multiverse Avengers team assembling. And now we look at everything that's happened, you go back to these reports, you look at everything we know, we look at everything that's happened, and yeah, she's not Captain Britain, she's Captain Carter. She just happens to be British and kind of wearing the same suit just as Agent Carter. She's definitely in more than one episode of Marvel's What If. Marvel Studios has been teasing more Agent Carter and Captain Carter and more Haley in general, so I think now, at this point, it's a given. And if you guys remember, there was, among these leaks, forever ago again, the report that during Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, when he goes to one of the universes, she would be the Captain America of that universe, or a possible Captain Britain, but also we would get some of the other actors that were up for these roles as variants with her, showing us this other universe. Now more people are saying that's 100% factual, and they did shoot these scenes, and we will see this. Again, if you just combine everything we've heard so far, that seems to be all coming from various people, big and small time scoopers and reporters. At this point, it just seems inevitable. Like, Captain Carter is the character at the forefront of everything. If there's one character that's coming to live action, it's gotta be her at this point, because literally it all revolves around her. And the thing I'm most interested in is, how are you going to tie this all together on a more understandable level by the common people? Because if they see Haley back, they're going to question, did she actually die? And there will be those people that watch everything, but there's a good amount of people that don't watch many of the things. So it has to become somewhat hard to explain this. But at this point, I guess the MCU mentality is if you're in, you're in. If you're partially in, we'll get you in for everything. If you're out, we don't care. So maybe that's just their way.